Good to see you. Thank you for volunteering. This is being recorded for everybody on Mr. GTV, which also includes the YouTube channel, the Facebook channel, and everybody in my Mind Body Spirit group. And I'm really grateful that you've volunteered. I want to share the power of the mind. I want to tell people how easy it is to program using visualization, verbalization, affirmation, so that you can become everything that you're capable of becoming. And I'm looking forward to this, Rose. You've actually asked me to help you with something. So do you want to explain what it is that you want me to help you with?
Hi, Mike. Thank you, firstly, for this, and secondly, yes, I'd like help with motivating myself to actually sit down and get writing. I've got a lot of stories in me, and I need to get them out there. I've been on and off for many years now, and I've just not got the self-discipline to sit down and spend an hour, even a half an hour every day, just writing, because that is the way I've got to get it out.
So tell me what actually happens. Do you have a hesitancy getting started, or when you sit down, do you find it difficult to bring things to mind? What happens for you?
I have all these fantastic thoughts in my head, and when I'm cycling or when I'm lying in the morning after I've done my meditation or whatever, oh yes, I'm going to write about that, and then I sit at the computer and I'm like, I'm flat. I'll just type a few words and I'm completely flat.
It's a very common situation. It's very common. I've helped a lot of people who get block when they're taking tests. I've worked with sixth formers in secondary schools for education authorities. I've helped people who are doing presentations and they're all prepared, PowerPoint's ready, got all the notes, all the bullet points. They get up onto the forum and they go blank. It's just the mind freezes, or sometimes you block yourself. You don't understand why. Is this a new skill that you're developing? Is it something you've done for a long time?
Well, the writing I've done, I was going through some things at the weekend. It goes right back to 2008. I've been doing it for a while, but I haven't done anything because of this just not being motivated, or I've got loads of stuff that I've just typed out and then just left. And if I can just motivate myself to put it into an order and to sit down and actually write my book that I've got in my head, then I can do something. So I've been doing it for a while, but I wouldn't even call it a skill because I haven't really done anything.
When were you aware that you were getting this block?
Actually the last few months, because I actually started thinking, well, I want to start doing that again, and then realized that I just wasn't doing anything, and then come the end of Sunday or whatever, I'd be like, well, I've done nothing this week, and then just get demotivated. So then I just like, oh, I'm too busy to do it, and I'm not. I have got time to do it, and I want to do it, basically.
Have you experienced block before, or have you experienced block in any other area of your life?
No, not so much when I've been older. Obviously younger. No, I never really had a problem standing up and talking in front of people. Obviously had to breathe to make myself calm down for it. But as I've got older, obviously, I would say I find it easier to certainly talk or relate to people. So I can't really pinpoint when, if it's about the writing, then this has been happening for a long time.
Okay. Just as a side point, obviously I know where you are in the world, but people watching don't know anything about you. And I just want to explain to people that I help people all over the world, and you live in South Africa, don't you?
I do indeed, sunny South Africa, and it is a windy and chilly Cape Town November day, which is very unusual for this time of year because it's summertime. So we've had some rain, which is lovely for the gardens. And yeah, Cape Town.
Fantastic. So I asked you before we started, you're not going to be distracted?
No.
You're quite comfortable there. You're sat in your chair. You look very lovely.
Thank you.
I always, when I do this with people, I always ask that they make themselves as relaxed as possible. Loosen any tight clothing, remove distractions. It's a very easy process. People expect to feel different when they're hypnotized, but what I say to them is that you're hypnotized driving the car, you get into this trance state, you end up at your destination before you realize it, you don't remember doing all the maneuvers, going through traffic lights and what have you. You hypnotize yourself every night to go to sleep. You hypnotize watching television and things like that. We're in and out of different states of trance. This is actually called conscious hypnosis. We only need a light trance. We're going to go into your imagination. We're going to use suggestion and imagination. And I like to stick a plaster on something rather than do surgery. So we're going to, for you, Rose, do something that's very, very easy, very, very simple, but it's very, very powerful. And then in a couple of weeks' time, we'll come back and find out what's working, how well you're doing. And I just want you to be completely honest. I don't want you to say anything to impress me or please me. You know, you don't have to make me happy. If this works, I'm delighted. If it doesn't, I'm still happy, because I've got plenty of tricks up my sleeve. And with hypnosis, it's unlocking the key to your mind. It's unlocking your blocks. It's releasing your potentiality. And I've got lots of tried and tested methods. I think from the conversations that we've had, this is going to be excellent for you, but you'll be the judge of that. You know, you're a volunteer, but I say to my clients, if there's no change, there's no charge. If there's no fix, there's no fee. And I won't give up on somebody as long as they don't give up on themselves. But you learn everything in a hypnotic state. As a child, you're always in hypnosis. You're pretending. You're in a make-believe world. And what we're going to do is we're going to work with make-believe and perception. And we're going to go into that childlike mind and reprogram you. When you come out of it, you will feel different. And the beauty is that you'll have this recording in our Skype conversation to listen to it again. But what I'll also do is I'll upload it for you personally, Rose.
Thank you.
So you'll enjoy this. Have you got any questions?
No.
You're happy to go ahead?
I am, thank you.
I don't need you to answer anything. I don't need you to say anything from now on. I was just going to say, do you want to remove your glasses? Are you quite comfortable where you are?
I am, thank you.
Okay, excellent. And you're using a laptop. You're looking at me on a laptop screen, are you? What I'd like you to do is you look at the screen and assume it's like a rectangle or a square. I just want you to concentrate and breathe easily and look at the top right of the screen. Just concentrate on that for me. And in a moment, as this music starts, I'm going to ask you to take 3 specific breaths. This enables you to relax in 3 stages, and you're going to love this. This is going to be something that you can use in the future, and anybody else watching this as a viewer on Mr. GTV or wherever you're viewing this will be able to use in the future. So just concentrating on that corner of the screen on your laptop, Rose. Keep your eyes fixed on that and take a good deep in breath. Just breathe in and hold that breath. Hold that breath. Hold that breath. Feel the tension increase. And before it gets too uncomfortable, just close your eyes, breathe out, and think the word relax. Just notice how you feel with your eyes closed. You're starting to slow down now. Your breathing's slowing down. Your mind's slowing down. Nothing disturbs you. Nothing distracts you. And in a moment, I'm going to have you open your eyes and we're going to do the whole thing again. And that will take you to a deeper level. So just open your eyes, concentrate on that corner of the screen, take a deep breath in. And imagine this time, Rose, that you're filling a balloon in your chest. You're inflating a balloon that's expanded between your armpits, inside your chest. And hold the tension, hold the breath in that balloon. Hold the breath. Appreciate the tension that you've created. You're doing really well. And when you want to let that tension go, that breath go, close your eyes, breathe out, and think the word relax. Maybe even behind your closed eyes, in your mind's eye, seeing the word relax, R-E-L-A-X, white chalk on a blackboard. Now that's your second level of relaxation. You've asked yourself to relax 2 times following my instructions. I'm not hypnotizing you. You're doing this to yourself. And you're doing really well. Just notice how good you feel. And we're going to deepen that again. Open your eyes, concentrate on that corner of the screen. Breathe in, hold the breath, hold the breath, hold the breath, hold the breath. And when you want to let the breath go, you close your eyes, you know what to do, you breathe out, and you think the word relax. Now that your eyes are closed, I'd like you to keep them closed until I tell you to open them. And just notice how good you feel. You've gone down 3 levels of relaxation that you've created for yourself with focused concentration. But now I'm going to get you to where I need you to be. Again, using your imagination and imagining now that you stood 10 steps up, looking down at 10 steps, and on the top of every step is written the word relax. In a moment, Rose, I'm going to count down from 10 down to 1. And with every number that you hear, every number that I say, you're going to take 1 step down in your imagination. You're going to pretend, you're going to make believe that you're going down 10 steps. And as I count down, you'll walk down. And that will allow you to go deeper and deeper down in mental relaxation. Now, by the time I reach the number 1, you'll be on the bottom step. And you'll feel wonderfully good, far more relaxed than you are now, 10 times deeper. Counting down now, you can start walking down. Feel yourself drifting deeper and deeper down. 10, down, 9, deeper and deeper, Rose. 8, that's right, you're doing great. 7, 6, 5, 4, just let yourself go, deeper and deeper down. Down deeper and deeper. 3, 2, and 1. And from now until the end of the session, you'll allow yourself to relax more and more for your own good. As I talk directly to your subconscious mind where lasting changes can be made, and now you're ready for your affirmations. I'm going to say these affirmations 3 times. When you hear the affirmation in your mind, you're going to agree with them. And when you do that, they'll be communicated to every level of your body and mind. And they'll be accepted on every level of your body and mind. So that as an automatic reflex action, you'll act upon them on every level of your body and mind. So something that you thought would be so difficult becomes ridiculously easy using mind programming, hypnosis, self-hypnosis, because you have a powerful mind. And you are a talented and skillful writer. You are a talented and skillful writer. You are a talented and skillful writer. Writing is your gift that you share with the world. Writing is your gift that you share with the world. Writing is your gift that you share with the world. And your words matter. Your words are powerful. And when you share your words, you share your light. Your words matter. Your words are powerful. And when you share your words, you share your light, and you will share your words. You'll sit down and you will express your words. Your words will come easily. They'll flow because you have the power to make a positive difference in somebody's life. You have the power to make a positive difference in somebody else's life. You have the power to make a positive difference in somebody else's life. You have the power to create something beautiful. And you write something beautiful. And your writing flows. And you write with passion and purpose. You write with passion and purpose. You write with passion and purpose. Endless creativity flows to and through you in all moments. Endless creativity flows to and through you in all moments. No block, you flow. Creativity flows through you and to you in all moments. You have everything you need to create something incredible. You have everything that you need to create something incredible. Because your greatest inspiration exists inside of you. And when you sit down to write, it comes out of you. Because your greatest inspiration exists within you. You have everything that you need to create something incredible. And when you sit down to write, it just flows from you. Writing just flows from you. It's at your fingertips and you are in control. You are in control. And now it's time to go a little deeper. In a moment, I'm going to have you open your eyes and then I'm going to have you close your eyes. And when you close your eyes, you'll go 10 times deeper than you are now. So just open your eyes. Now close your eyes and go deeper, Rose. Deeper, 10 times deeper. 10, down. 9, all the way down. Deeper and deeper. 8, that's right. Sinking, drifting, falling. Going into the world of your dreams, the world of your imagination. 7. Way, way down. Far deeper than you've ever gone before. 6. Just let yourself go. You're feeling loose, limp, and lazy. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. You're at one with the world. You're at one with your mind. You're at one with your creativity. You're at one with your motivation to write, to create, to be great, to do better than well, to excel every time you put your mind to a creative task, including writing. And I want you to imagine on the cinema screen of your mind that in front of you, you can see a huge thermometer. Just using your wonderful imagination, see a huge thermometer with the mercury bowl at the bottom, and up the scale you've got 0 to 100. And just notice where your motivation is at the moment. Quite low. And where your block is at the moment, quite high. And because of that, where your confidence is quite low. We've got to change that today. And it's so simple to do. So I want you to imagine that you're holding a huge candle with a large bright flame. That's your passion. That's you, a bright flame. Burning bright. And I want you in your imagination to walk towards this huge thermometer and hold the candle and the flame under the mercury bowl to warm up the contents of the thermometer. Because to change your motivation, your inspiration, your creativity, we need to raise the mercury level in that thermometer to 100%. So just feel yourself now holding that candle with that bright flame, which represents you, underneath that mercury bowl, and it starts to warm up safely. Gently at first, but then it starts to get hotter and hotter and bubble safely within the container of the glass thermometer bowl. And the thermometer showing 0 at the bottom, the mercury starts to rise up to 5%, and you're already starting to feel better. And then 10%, keep the flame there. 15 and 20%, it's getting hotter and hotter. More passion is igniting the thermometer and igniting and exciting you. And as you notice that the mercury is starting to rise up the thermometer, 25%, 30%, 35%, just notice how more confident you're becoming, how more motivated you're becoming, how more excited you're becoming to put pen to paper or to get onto your laptop or tablet or device and start creating. You're getting more motivated, more confident, no block. You're starting to go with the flow as you hold the flame there. And as the mercury rises, so your inspiration increases 40%, 45%, 50%. Keep it there, see it rising all the way up, and just notice how good you feel. 50, 60, 65, 70%, more flow, more creativity flowing through you and from you, more passion, more ideas, more thoughts. 70%, 80%, keep the flame there and allow it to go as high as you need it to be as successful as you deserve to be, so that you can share your story, change people's lives, change your life. And when it's exactly where you want it to be, just put the candle down and realize that this is no longer a dream. This is your reality. You can do this. You've done it. You can use your mind and overcome these challenges. You can be everything that you deserve to be. So in order to keep the mercury at that height for the rest of your life in your mind as a subconscious program, we need to fix that mercury there permanently, so that this becomes a permanent change for your productivity, for your confidence, for your creative flow, for your motivation. So I want you to imagine that you've got a hammer and you've got a nail, and I want you to smash that nail with the hammer through the mercury at the 100% point in that imaginary thermometer. And instead of smashing the glass, it fixes the mercury permanently in place, so that from this day forward, you have high levels of self-esteem, self-confidence, self-respect. You're motivated, you're creative. And whenever you need that motivation, that creativity in everyday life, your subconscious mind, as an automatic reflex action, will remind you, as and when you need it, of this thermometer. High passion, high levels of confidence, high levels of motivation, high levels of creativity. So fix it permanently with that nail and that hammer. And when you've done that, just step back and notice how good you feel. What you didn't notice was that to the right-hand side of the thermometer that you were focused on is a full-length mirror. And that full-length mirror, when you look at it, in it you can see a reflection of yourself. But what you're looking at is not the woman that you are, it's the woman that you're becoming, it's the woman that you want to be, with creative flow, passion, confidence, high self-esteem. A do-it-now person, an NLP, a no-limit person. When you sit down to write, there's no block, there's no hesitation, you just go with the flow. See that woman in the mirror, see that confident smile on that woman's face. That woman's you, and it brings a smile on your own face now. See the poise, see the beauty, see the power, see the strength, see the motivation. This is you. This is the woman that you're becoming. You are fearless in the face of writer's block. You are fearless in the face of writer's block. You are fearless in the face of writer's block. And in that reflection, you see a no-limit person. Your mind is now finely tuned for writing. Your mind is finely tuned for writing. Your mind is now finely tuned for writing, and your creativity with words is endless. You've got high motivation. It's fixed with a nail and a hammer. It can't drop even if you wanted it to, and you don't want it to, because your creativity with words is endless, and you're always coming up with new ideas and thoughts. You are always coming up with new ideas and thoughts. You are always coming up with new ideas and thoughts. You write anything that comes to mind to break through writer's block. You just write anything that comes to mind to break through writer's block. You write anything that comes to mind to break through writer's block. Your mind is filled with creative ideas because you are a fantastic writer. You are a fantastic writer. Thoughts and ideas are always flowing out of you. You're able to smash through writer's block with ease in the same way that you smash that nail through the hammer, and you feel so good, so motivated, so confident, so creative. You now know you can do it. You're an NLP, a no-limit person. And all these suggestions and visualizations have been communicated to every level of your body and mind. And they've been accepted on every level of your body and mind. So now, as an automatic reflex action, your subconscious mind will never let you down. It will act upon these on every level of your body and mind, as and when you need that inspiration, that motivation, that creativity. It will just be there for you. It's fixed solidly in place, and it's permanent now. That feels good, and you do feel good. In a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 3, and at the count of 3, you'll have your eyes wide open, you'll be wide awake, and you'll feel on top of the world, 100% self-confident, 100% self-motivated, 100% going with the flow, and NLP, no writer's block, ready to go, feeling epic. So 1, just bringing your breathing back to normal, Rose. 2, remembering the situation in the room before you went into trance. And 3, in your own time, eyes wide open, wide awake, eyes wide open, wide awake. Just take a deep breath and stretch. Welcome back, Rose.
Hi, Mark. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you.
It's like being in a movie, isn't it? It's like stepping into a film. How was it for you?
Oh, it was fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Sure. I love your hypnosis. I've listened to a few on the Mind Body Spirit group, which is a fabulous group, and I normally go. It was just lovely. I feel fantastic. Thank you very much.
We've never done this before. We must tell all our viewers that this is the first view. I know you've followed me and you've been an active member in the group, but we've never done this, and we haven't really set this up. I think we came on cam about 4 minutes before. I said to you, "What's your problem?" You said you want to clear writer's block, and we've gone for it. So thank you for trusting me.
No, thank you. I'm going to be writing. I'm going to be writing non-stop. Fabulous.
Can I just ask you, I never asked you before and maybe I should, but could you see the thermometer?
Yes.
How real did it feel inside that experience?
I felt like I was there doing it. I don't know. I feel, I mean, I was hammering, I was So I don't know if I was doing that on this, but
no. You were totally stationary. You look beautiful. You didn't. You know, people say, "Oh, you're not going to get me clucking like a chicken." I say, "Well, not unless that's your goal." No, it all goes on inside. It all goes on inside. People are at total peace. They feel. And how do you feel in your body now? I mean, it's like a good night's sleep, isn't it?
It is, and I'm excited. I've got like not happy butterflies, you know. So I'm
happy butterflies. That's nice. I like that.
Yeah.
I can't thank you enough. I'm going to close the session, and then we'll talk afterwards. But thank you so much, Rose, for cooperating and trusting me. And I'll come back to you in a few weeks, and we'll see how well you're doing.
Yes. Thank you.
Take care, Rose. Take care. Stay there. Stay there for me. Stay there. Hope everybody enjoyed that who's viewed it, and I really appreciate Rose. She's a lovely lady and she deserves this. And when she's done her writing, we'll let you know, and then we can all check out what she's written. Take care.